the AFERIY 2400 watt power station. Hey everybody, I'm Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. We're going to test this bad boy. We're going to put it through the ringer. From now until December 4th, use the code PREPAREDNESS for 40% off all products. That's a pretty darn good deal, some good savings. So if you're really looking for a power station like this, check it out. Get it between now and then, save 40%. Coupon code PREPAREDNESS. I've already done some testing on it. You'll see throughout the video. And so far, things are looking pretty good. Before we get too deep in the video, let's go into some of its features. You can see the display is really nice, easy to read, 97% charge left. Output time remaining, you can see right here, 66 hours, output 0 right now. We have the power button, we have a light you can turn on, which is nice. DC plugs, plug into a vehicle. We have other DC plug-ins and another DC plug-in right there. Nice little storage container up here for the power. I just put the power cord in there for the house. On this side, we have the overload protector, and then we have the charging cable or the charging slots for charging it via solar or the house. So that's pretty cool. You can see in there the cooling fans. It's a decent looking unit. It's not too big, it's not too heavy. Looks pretty nice. Over on this side you got 6 AC plug-ins. One thing I am not going to be able to do in this unit is test how well it charges via solar, which I've heard it's limited in how much it can charge from solar. It can only take 50 volts, which, you know, that would be nice if they'd up that some. But all in all, it's a good option to charge it via solar. It's just, I live here in Western Washington, and there's no sun this time of year. Well, not the last week or so. So I haven't been able to do that. That will be in future long-term testing also. So let's get into some more testing about this unit. Let's get into the nitty-gritty about this thing, and I'm really going to try to push this thing to its limits, because I tested a 1,000 watt power station not that long ago, but this is 2400 watts, so I really got to push it. I really got to up the game. So today, what do I have here so far? I have a Vitamix blender, I have a toaster, which the other one wouldn't do. Toasters draw a lot of amperage. I have a crock pot, I have an electric can opener, and I have a coffee grinder so far. But we got others to add to the list. Let's see if we can push this bad boy to its limits. So let's get started with it. This bad boy, you got a power switch right here. Push on the power, unit comes on. Then when you want to turn on the AC side, which is this side of the unit, you have to push the little power button for the AC. There we go, AC turned on, you can see right there. Alright, so what do we want to start with? Let's push it right off the bat. Let's start with the toaster. We got the toaster going, and as you can see, it is pulling almost 1200 watts. That's a lot of amperage, or a lot of wattage. Alright, let's go with the Vitamix. Alright, Vitamix is spinning. Let's go with the crock pot. The light is on. It's heating up. Let's go with the can opener. And then let's add the coffee grinder. It is pulling almost 1600 watts. My arm is in the way. There you go, you can probably see it now. 1600 watts. But all that stuff at once, that's pretty impressive. Now, that's not testing how long it would last running all these things, because I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to get into one of our longer term tests that I did a couple days ago. So for this portion of the test, I'm running this set power fridge freezer combo off the power station in DC mode. And I have my cell phone right there set on a stopwatch to time how long it will power that fridge before it dies. You can see it's 100% charged right now, and output is 0 because the fridge was already at temperature though. That's one thing to note. It was already at temperature from AC from my house. Okay, so at this point, the fridge started cooling the freezer portion, and it is pulling 35 watts, 36 watts, 34 watts from the power station, as you can see right there. Here's the fridge. You can hear it running, and it's pulling about, about 34 watts of power. So it's looking good so far for the fridge, which in all honesty, it should. This is just part of the test. Alright, so now that you saw that start of that test, we'll continue that test as we go through the video, and you guys can see how long that fridge is powered from this power station. Because to me, it's not just about how much it can charge, it's how long will this last, and charging it. So let's show that. It is now at 100%, and we are looking at 2 hours and 20 minutes for full charge from 1% to 100% via house power. Alright, now we see some of the charging. Now, right off the bat, when I first got this, I opened it up, it was at 30% charge. Plugged it into the house to charge it, and in 1 hour, 25 minutes, it was at full charge. I didn't film that, but I timed it and I looked at it and all that good stuff. So, that is what it is. That's not bad. I actually, right now, I haven't tested this charging from a vehicle yet. That will come later on through continued use of this product, and I'm not going to show that in this video. Here's an update on the power station running the fridge. You can see right there, it's a 67%, but that's the time. It has been running for over 24 hours, and it's still at 67%. So, looks like it's going to run at least, well, obviously, at least 2 days on just the power station alone, which is pretty decent. Let's see if we can push this a little bit more and see how far it'll go. I want to push it to failure, hopefully. I don't know if I have enough things to plug in to push it all the way to failure. But let's try. Okay, so trying to push this thing to its limits. I plugged an electric drill into the last AC power slot, so all 6 of them are full. I also, because during this filming, I killed a battery, so I plugged my camera battery charger in here also. So let's get all this stuff going all at once and see how well it goes. First, let's turn on the DC charger. It comes on, red light, charging my camera battery. Okay, this power is already on, so let's turn on the crock pot. Crock pot light is red. Let's do the toaster. Toaster is going. Vitamix, going. Can opener, going. Coffee grinder, going. Drill, going. Alright, so all that was pulling 1,840 watts. We got 96% power left. Yes, that's just a short, term thing. I'm not going to sit here and hold all this stuff on all the time. But as you will see here in some more long-term testing, how it works. Alright, here we go. It's down to 1%. It's empowering this fridge for, as you can see right there, almost 72 hours. So 3 days it is powering this refrigerator. So with that said, That's looking really good. All right, so we're back from that long-term testing. I was impressed with that. I was really impressed that it powered the fridge for 72 hours. That's really impressive. So, what are my thoughts on this power station? For the price, pretty decent. I think it's about $1,000. It will charge quite a bit. I mean, this is a very capable power station. Limited by solar, but you know, everybody doesn't do that anyway. It will charge via multiple sources though. AC from a house, it can charge from a vehicle, it can charge from solar, so that's pretty good. That's kind of standard for all power stations though. So this is a larger power station. This will power a lot of stuff. So if you're overlanding or something like that and you're out and you have one of these in your vehicle, this, if say you're running a YouTube channel or something, this should power all of your drone batteries, camera batteries, all your stuff. It'll also power your diesel heater. I did that test, forgot to film it, sorry. But you know, the 1,000-watt power station also powered the diesel heater. So that's kind of a gimme that this will power it also. This will be a better option for us because it will power the diesel heater all night long and not take as much of the power remaining. So it'll last longer on our trips. So we can keep it charged up and powering everything we need to power. Because we plan on eventually getting Starlink mobile in the future, so when we're up in the mountains and stuff like that, the kids can still get online and do their school. And so this should power that also, no problems. So far, I think, you know, for what it is, I think it's a thumbs up. So take it for what it is, do your own research, check it out, watch all the other videos on it. Have a wonderful day, and blessings to you and yours.